Hello, beautiful people. This is Weird again. Yep, I'm doing this again. I'm doing another live Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel this time. This time it was a tag duel replay that I have, and I just want to say this is why A, you never give up. B, Galaxy Eyes is still freaking amazing. I just want to explain this right now. Galaxy Eyes and the Galaxy Photon deck is by far my favorite deck of all time, considering they let's see, what did they do? They summoned 4K beaters easily. They just keep stacking, and with the new like Galaxy Eyes, I don't remember, Cypher Blade Dragon that just destroys a card like by doing nothing. It's a pretty beef stick that can basically just destroy things twice. They can like destroy a card twice, and this duel is the perfect idea of it. Right now I'm running against Train. Like my partner right now is playing Yang Zings, I'm playing Galaxies. These guys are playing like Trains. The other guy I think is playing Battling Boxer. He doesn't really matter too much because he actually does like no plays whatsoever. So I just want to show you the first turn, and I was thinking like we have this in the bag because this guy brings out like one of the greatest first turns ever, and this is why Metal Foe Things are actually a pretty strong archetype at this point in time. Just look what he does. He summons Zephyra, both Zephyras. He goes for Denlong. Denlong being like epic, being able to summon Debaxia. Special summon. I don't even know what the hell is going on half the time. He just summons from his graveyard so much, destroying like the Silver Bird to set the combination, using Shiyuen's effect to summon another Zephyra, summon another Boxia. Pendulum summons. Yes, he hasn't Pendulum summoned yet. Uses the Zephyr Nui to summon Boxia. Uses the Zephyr Quinui to add the path. Special summons another Boxia to do more special summoning. And at this point, he has a Herald of Arclight, an Ultimate Dzulkin, and a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So any card that he sends to his hand to his graveyard or his deck to his graveyard becomes banished. Any monster effect can be negated. This thing just can't be destroyed, and Boxia is just a beast. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, A, I'm playing it like a freaking Xyz deck. I can't do anything right now, but why would I do something? This thing's also battle indestructible, so like, I was thinking at this point that we got this in the bag. Like, I don't even need to do anything. My partner already got this. This guy just sets. Now watch this. He has a Fiendish Chain, a Mirror Force, a Torrential, and a Solemn. We Twin Twister both the Mirror Force and Fiendish Chain. I was happy about that. But just watch the Solemn go into play, as sad as it sounds. It actually does go into play. So here's my field. It actually is a pretty good hand, to be honest. I didn't really have anything I wanted to do because I didn't want to like get rid of. I could have like Xyz'd using the Boxia and my Galaxy Wizard, but I kind of didn't want to do that because that just seems like a trolly thing to do. So I kind of just passed at this point. I set the Desire just in case my partner needed it and just passed. I think he was scared of Headgear. I don't know why he didn't use Headgear's effect. I'm assuming because he was scared of clearing Synchro Dragon negating it, but I don't think Headgear would have been able. I wouldn't think that Crystal Wing would have negated Headgear. Whatever. It's not important. Anyway, this guy's turn, and just watch what happens. We go with Switchyard. I negate that because I'm like, nope. So I was actually thinking about going for 9 branches of the Yang Zing because like I like the idea of him not being able to like summon anything from his main deck. But my partner was like, yeah, just tribute the monster, and I was like, okay, fine. Neither of us wanted the field spell open, basically, is where it comes down to. So look what happens. He goes for this. He goes for 2 level 10s, and I'm like, oh, crap. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. I can't stop this! So then he goes for 7 Sins. 7 Sins is one of the strongest cards I've ever seen. Probably stronger than Crystal Wing by far. And then he goes for a Torrential Tribute. He can basically save his 7 Sins, so he's just destroying everything we have. That's why I actually had to use 9 branches of the Yang Zing at that point, because I just didn't want to destroy it. Tribute the Pendulum. He goes for Boxia. Thankful God I have freaking honest. I was able to save it. I don't know why I saved it. I just thought maybe my partner could have done something with it. He doesn't set his Pendulum Zone. I'm kind of surprised considering he has 2 Pendulum monsters. I was very surprised he didn't summon his Pendulum Zone. I think it was because of the Kaiser Coliseum. Just saying this right now. This Kaiser Coliseum becomes one of the most annoying freaking cards ever. Like, seriously. This card is the reason why we don't win at this point. So this guy just passes. He really doesn't do anything. He just kind of uses 7 Sins effect, which I was kind of surprised about, but whatever. Anyway, this guy has no overlay units, and I'm like, okay, we might have a shot since this thing has no overlay units. I still can't do anything because Kaiser Coliseum's on the field. I can't summon anything. So I just pop Desires, hoping that I get a Twin Twister. I don't. But Guardian of Order, that was like all I could do. I was really hoping for a Twin Twister or something, but it actually Get my Twin Twister? No, I got Cyclone, whatever. I bring Cyclone here because it's like a searchable spell removal, which I kind of like. Anyway, I just turn this thing to face down, and that's all I can do at this point. Now watch what this guy does. He goes for Ancient Leaf, does a Metal Flex time, another Express Knight. We are looking at, wait 1 second. First we're looking at 10,000 beater freaking 7 Sins, but that's not the worst part of it. We are looking at 2 7 Sins, one with 4 overlay units so it can protect itself 4 times, 2 Solemns, and a Kaiser. And at this point I was like, what is the point of this duel? Like, there's nothing I can do. Also, I guess I said a Shuffle Reborn and Tachyon Transmigration. So, like, there is nothing we could do at this point. Like, I was looking at this and I'm like, what do you do? Like, we had a good field too. And then it's like all gone. Just like that. And this guy's got basically nothing. He tries for a Shuffle Reborn. I'm not quite sure why he would. I was assuming, does he have actually a... No. I'm assuming he wanted to go for Ignister. Because he could have technically gone for Ignister. Maybe would have bounced this thing back. And maybe we wouldn't be in such a tight position. But no matter what you look at it, it looks bad. He decides to product Cupidity, hoping for something. He does. And then Pendulum summons. We just get Solemn twice. Seriously. At this point, you are like, what the heck, dude? 2 Solemns, and all we can do is freaking set. This guy just attacks because that's all he really can do. But now the field's completely empty. Which means I can just go ham on him at this point in time. Now, this hand right now is actually pretty good. Plus, with his Pendulum Scale that he gave me, I actually do have a shot at this. Had he not have given me this Pendulum Scale, I don't know how this duel would have gone. But with it, I can now Pendulum summon my Wizard. I only summoned a Wizard. Change this card to level 8. He summoned Safe Zone. I think he was scared that I was going to target this card or destroy it with like a monster effect or something. I'm not quite sure why, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Summon a Knight. Summon for Cypher Dragon. Take control of his 7 Sins. Now, I don't understand where this came from, but I think that the game itself, like, I don't know why, but I was going to overlay on top of the 7 Sins, trying to make a, either a Dark Matter Dragon or a Cypher Blade Dragon. I don't know why it didn't allow me to do that. I don't know if it was a... Sorry, I was listening to music for a second. I like the music. I don't know why. I think it was, because... What's the face called? Either it's like this ultimate, like, meta rule where, like, you can't stack freaking Xyz monsters. Like, for, like, that millisecond that it's coming out of the field, it counts as a monster or something. I don't know. Or this game's like bugged or something or glitchy in some level. I'm not quite sure. But Kaiser Coliseum is like the bane of my existence right now. Anyway, I tried to Shuffle Reborn. So I actually am forced to Shuffle Reborn. Because Shuffle Reborn has this second effect. That's why I use it. That you can banish this card. Shuffle 1 card on the field to the deck. And then on the end phase, banish 1 card. Then, at least on your hand at least. And then draw 1 card. So I end up shuffling that. I summon into Photon... my Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. If you can see like the chat right now, my partner was like going, go, 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 go. He's like cheering me on and stuff. I destroyed a Kaiser Coliseum, or the Safe Zone, sorry. Then I destroyed a Kaiser Coliseum, and then I summoned my 2 soldiers. Go for the Galaxy Eyes, summon another soldier, go for a Cyber Dragon Infinity, absorb this, and I just want to explain what was going on. Okay, just so you know, the reason why I didn't attack is because I used Cypher Blade Dragon's effect, which means... Or Cypher Dragon's effect, which means I couldn't attack directly that turn anyway. With anything that's not a Cypher Dragon. With everything except the Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon. So I just want to explain what happened. One monster that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects was absorbed. One monster that was 4,000 attack points was destroyed. I completely obliterated their field. And they had a Kaiser Coliseum, Metal Reflex Time, 2 Solemn Warnings, a Safe Zone, and just... all trash in front of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I had to use most of my field, but it was still freaking epic, and they, at this point, like, scooped. They had absolutely nothing. They tried for Evolving. I negated. There was nothing they could do anyway, so... I just wanted to explain this because this deck is absolutely amazing. I'll do a deck replay later once I have enough, what's the face called? I deck list later once I have enough wins. Right now I have like 2 or 3 wins. And this duel is going on that win thing, by the way. Just saying right now, because it was freaking epic. Anyway, this is Nyan62 signing off. I hope you had a great time. Subscribe, comment, and we'll see if I can do more of these next video. So, signing out now.